slideshow, because we're going to talk about all kinds of fun things. Okay, now we're going to do this and show the taskbar. All right, here we go. Here we go. So we're on this new platform, and this new platform is very fun once we get the hang of it. So that'll be some fun stuff that we talk about here in a little bit. So welcome to Wednesday. It's my glamour shot. We love it. And I want to know, recognition-wise, my friends, on this September 25th, who has done some selling? I know Amy is on with us live. And any of you who are watching on a replay, you could go ahead and toss in on the comments how your sales have been this week, how your wholesale has been this week, how many shares have you done this week? So Amy, I know you've been doing some selling mania here, my friend. What do you have going on?
Not much. I just kind of keep in touch with my customers and make sure they got
isn't
their
it great
lookbooks and all that stuff.
Right, but isn't it great that you have those customers so that when they need stuff, they call you?
Yes, it's so great. I love them.
It is so great. And yes, lookbooks have been delivered. So it's a great time to follow up with those fabulous customers for sure. And this is just one more thank you here for all of our August fun troops of beautifulness that helped us hit our big goal for the month. We had Penny and Amy and Alex and Marcia and Monica and Carrie and Zoe and Lisa and Kendra and Michelle, who all jumped in to help us reach that goal. So thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
It was a cool goal to hit. I was very happy that we did that. And we're going to zip through some of these because you know the drill. But we've got the monthly sales challenge coming up this month. And we have 600 keeps you on target for being a star every single quarter. But to earn your power, your sales prize, that's going to be a 700 wholesale cumulative throughout the entire month. And then it kind of shows you what you'd be shooting for to be a ruby, a diamond, or an emerald. So I think those are kind of cool to kind of keep your eyes out to see how you can stretch to exceed stuff from last year. You know, I think it's kind of cool to do that. This is a fun beach towel with a cute bag that has, I think, like those little, not lawn darts, like skewers or something that help keep it in one place. And that is your Power Your Sales Monthly Selling Challenge for this month for September. It's super cute. I've seen it all over the place. I'm waiting for mine to show up. It's going to be great. So that's your prize for this month. Yay. We are in the second quarter of the Star Consultant Program, and it is running feverishly through December 15th. And so really kind of thinking about how are you going to become a star? What's that going to look like? You know, what kind of appointments can you filter in through your schedule? How can you maximize holiday selling? All that kind of stuff. And we're going to talk about some cute little gift ideas that I worked on Monday at the Sparkle City Academy. But we have here these beautiful seminar awards for this year. That big ring up at the top is for Court of Sales. The bumblebee, of course, is for Court of Sharing. And that big one up on the top right, that's when you're in the prestige trip, I believe. It might even be $500,000. Now I can't remember. But we know that 24 qualifieds get you that beautiful bumblebee. 40,000 in retail gets you that beautiful ring. And we still have these beautiful red jackets that are available for the next, it's through 2026. The 3 different styles that are available. So once you hit 2 active team members, you can order your red jacket. And then they might even have some of the older styles available for a discount price, I think. So here is the startup options. I want to make sure that everybody understands. And it's $35. Everybody starts. Everybody starts with a $35 e-start. And that gives them their website. It gives them all these little tools that are shown here, plus the ability to process credit cards through ProPay. But at that point, then they have options. They can stay right at that $35, and that's totally fine. Or they can add on the eStart Plus, the Pro Start, or both. Okay. The eStart Plus are all the samples that you see there, plus customer profiles and sales tickets and catalogs. And over on the Pro Start, that has additional pieces, parts, color cards, full size products, more catalogs, and the beautiful new bag. Well exceeding that $90 investment. Is closer to us, like 530 something, I think, is what we came up here with. So it's a lot of good stuff inside there. And you have 15 days from the day that you sign your agreement to do that. Okay. So anybody who starts with the eStart and then a few days later goes, ooh, I need to do a Pro Start. I want that Pro Start. Well, then we can go ahead and get in there and help you order it. We still have the Power Up to 61 Michael Kors giveaway through September 30th. The clear Michael Kors large clear vinyl tote bag retailing for $298. And you can get entries for just doing any of these things between now and when is it? Monday night? Yeah, Monday night.
Wow.
We've got till Monday night. Monday. We have the new fall holiday products out, you guys. These beautiful eye colors. Oh, my heaven. You've got sand dune, in the trees, and warm desert. They're all matte, but they're just beautiful. You can mix and match. You can layer them with Chroma Fusion. You can layer them together and use your the concealer brush, the cream eye color brush. That one's a great one to use. Or you can use your smudger. I've done both. And they're 16. And so great stocking stuffer, great for putting them together as a trio, all that kind of good stuff. Okay. These 5 new colors, I am currently wearing natural, which may not be showing up super great here on the screen once I close off the screen share, but we've got 5 new shades. These are all the time part of the new line. So the eye colors were limited edition, which means it's just for the fall holiday catalog. And I think if it ends up being a real big success and a big hit, they might keep them. I don't know. But if you're loving them, make sure you call corporate and let them know, because they need to hear from you, because the more they hear from individual people, they kind of keep track of that stuff. The Supreme hydrating lipstick, 5 new colors to the line: Mauve Crush, Toasted Plum, Black Cherry, Hushed Blush, and Natural. And they're all really pretty, $20 each. Also, you could construct sets for the holidays or just in general. So think of how you could put those together. You could put lip liner with it. You could put a lip liner, a lipstick, and a gloss together. Just lots and lots of options that are available there. This, my friends, the limited edition Bella Eau de Parfum bundle. It's putting the body lotion with the fragrance. The fragrance is always available, but the body lotion is only for a limited time. And you do get to save when you buy the bundle. So just keep an eyeball on that. That's a great gift set for her. You could rebox it because, right now they're just separate, in the separate boxes. You could box it up to make it really lovely and do some tools that we have available for you. So I'm going to show you a couple of those. This, oh my goodness, it's the men's hair and body wash gift set. And this is always sells out quickly for men. So it's both pieces, high intensity and high intensity sport, hair and body wash gift set, $28. You could pull them apart and have them individually if you wanted. You can keep them together. It does come with the mesh bag, but it's really good. And that's another one that you could gift wrap something special, or put that with the men's line, or with a fragrance, one of those fragrances or both of those fragrances. Now I'm going to run and grab, while I'm talking to you about this, I'll probably be yelling as I talk. We have these fuzzy socks that go with the knit flip energizing leg and foot lotion. And now I'm going to show you, coming back around, I'm sitting down because I spent Monday, no fib, tying 100 gnome beards. So I'm going to stop sharing. Whew. And get out of there for a second. And then I'm coming back over here so I can see your little faces. Okay. So let me show you what this all looks like, shall we? This one, I have all kinds of pop-ups that just jumped in front of me here. All right. This one is the gray. Okay. So I've got my Mint Bliss lotion inside a sock, and then I throw the hat on top. Okay. This is the new gray from Sparkle City. I'm going to set that one down. This one is the Raspberry Beret, which goes great with the sock. Yes.
It does. It looks great with the sock.
Yeah. And then there's a whole bunch of new colors that they came out with here for holiday. And I tied 100 of these bad boys, 25 in each. These are my two favorites, though. This color green, and then there's this color green.
Oh.
And aren't those adorable?
So adorable.
And they're set up. You can go onto Sparkle City LV, and you can, there are some price breaks if you buy like a quantity of 10 or 20 or what have you. You can get them in different, it ends up saving you some money if you buy in bulk, let's say. But it's great. So what I'm doing is the Mint Bliss lotion retails for $12. The socks we get for free. And so the beards, I kind of did the math, and I'm charging $16 flat, including tax, for the gnomes, for gift giving, for stocking stuffers and whatnot. Now, when we segue into adopt a grandparent, we might be doing something a little bit different. Like me personally, I'll just like throw a lip balm in there if I've got extras. But my goal is to sell these bad boys out. Get them out, get them gone. Because another idea that our friend Trish Lucero had was she put these brown boxes that are tall enough to fit a Satin Hands hand cream in. Or you could put other things. You could put a Mint Bliss inside of it. It's that big. But a hand cream can go in there. And she had these gloves that she got either from Target or Walmart. I can't remember where she got the gloves from. But what she did was she turned the gloves into the hat and had different gnome beards around. And those were her hand cream gnomes. And those were super cute too. And, same price point. She was charging $16, I think. But there's all kinds of options that Sparkle City has for packaging this year. You guys, they really upped the stuff for those of you that are looking to really kind of personalize it and just make things really cute. So these were pennants that I bought last year. These are printables, and then I bought the pieces parts. I kept it simple because there's all kinds of colors you can get and all kinds of things. So I had gotten black and white straws. I got white straws. I got pink and white and gold and white. Those were the 4 different straw options I have. And what I did was for ribbon, I got white, black, and pink. And then I got some of that wiry garland. And then for pom-poms, I just got these size pom-poms. And all of this was done either with a glue gun for these, putting these guys on. And then they just go right on the set. So if I've got you could tie some twine, and all of a sudden you've got packaging looking like $1 million. Isn't that kind of cool? And you can do that with any of the stuff that we have, but there's different sizes, and you can print these. Once you purchase the file, you've got them forever. So they're really great. And what they did this year is they have kits. So if you don't have time to get all the printables, it was kind of like which ones were our favorites. And so they have them available if you want to just get them that way. And what I like to do is if I'm going to be doing that and adding it on to sets of things, you can include that in the price, or you could have it be part of your, what you offer for complimentary. It's up to you. But these went on charcoal masks, in case you couldn't tell what I was doing. And so that was really fun. And there's different kinds of pennants out there. And she's got them in different, she's got them for Valentine's. She's got them for springtime. it's just really kind of cool to take it up a notch, taking it up a notch. And I spent the day with Trish and Lysandra Abernathy and Diane Redlinger and Terry Anderson, and some of their consultants were there too, over at the Windmill Library. So it was really nice. It was a big room. And I tied 100 of those gnomes. But now they're done. But there were also really great things. There's some other packaging ideas that we're going to be sharing so that you guys can kind of, jump on things as you like, because you don't want to wait till November to start thinking about how you're going to sell for the holidays. You want to be thinking now, because if you go around the department stores or Target or Walmart, there's probably starts of holiday, isn't there? I mean, I know for sure Halloween's up, but I think there's still some Christmassy stuff getting set up for sure. And if you go into Hobby Lobby, it's set up all year round. So there is that too, right? So, Amy, do you have any questions about anything that I just showed off there?
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm looking to see, what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? Okay, let's go back here from the current slide. And this is something, and I'm pretty sure, Amy, I know you do this, I think, but I want to make sure everybody sees this as something that they can do to kind of upsell. When you're at the drive-through and they ask if you want fries with that, or if they want to, you wanted a meal, or do you want it just the sandwich? This is something that's available to us by top director Monica Cabot. She creates this every single month for us. And what it is it's the September special deals. I'm going to look and see if she's got October already out there, because sometimes that helps us kind of plan what we're going to need for the next month when we see. But basically what happens is when somebody purchases $50, they get something off of this special sheet for 50% off. It costs you nothing. You're potentially introducing them to a new product they wouldn't have otherwise tried. And it's going towards your wholesale for your star. And it's just an extra little service that you can provide. Yesterday, one of my customers, she's one of my best Serum C plus E customers, and she got a couple of those at full price. And she actually got also a mascara. And so we figured out she had 2 free items that she wanted to pick from. And so she picked a third Serum plus E, but that one was 50%. And then out of nowhere, she's never tried it before, but she's tried the 3-in-1 cleansing bar. And that's really awesome, because once she tries that, that cleansing bar lasts forever. And it's something that she actually could use a long time. So check those out. You can always post it in your customer group just as is, or you can send it to them as they make purchases. It's up to you how you want to do that. Don't forget all of the digital tools that are available to you. Don't be afraid of digital. Embrace the digital. The Mary Kay Facebook group always has stuff in there. In Touch has stuff. And basically starting to get everybody excited about using Instagram and TikTok to be able to market your business. That's kind of the cool thing. But let's make sure we check this out. We are in the winter preferred customer program window, and that is from now until October 17th. This is where you're going to want to enroll your people. And for sure, you're going to want to enroll them in this one, you guys, because this one is going to feature that new wrinkle eraser that will be debuting. And so you definitely want to make sure that this catalog gets out to your customers. You can enroll throughout the quarter or throughout the month, I guess, this month's time period, because you don't have to do it all at once. If you add customers, you can always add them later. There's no bulk pricing. It's just everybody's getting it. Everyone is the same price. And so if you do 100 of them or 300 of them or 10 of them, it doesn't matter. But the other great thing is when you enroll your people into the preferred customer program to get their lookbook, you get to order the winter products early. You're going to be able to order them 5 days before the rest of the sales force. And that, I think, is going to be really critical. And there's some other new products and colors I can't tell you about, but they're coming. We had the system maintenance. We already know about that. And I want to make sure you guys see this, because this is another great event. It's Sunday, October 6th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. All you have to do, it's, I think, $13 to register now. The early bird special is done. You need to be registered by October 4th. You register, pay your $13. You get on, your guests can all get on. It's on YouTube Live, and they do tons of prizes and giveaways. And it's National Sales Director Kristen Sharp and Brittany Jenks, and they are super awesome and fun. And then don't forget, if you are looking for something to do to break through your brain here in your seminar year, we have a 3-day retreat in Pali in Southern California there. It's $225, I think, is actually still the price. Even though it says $250, I think they kept it at $225. There's a few spots still available. It's going to be small. There's going to be so much fun going on. There's lodging for 2 nights, 5 meals included. You get trained by lots of fun people. I'll be there too. There's a superhero dress up night. I'm in charge. And we're just going to have all kinds of different activities that are available. And it's going to be awesome. It'll be Friday afternoon through Sunday at 11 o'clock. And you'd be home by dinner time. For some people. Others of you, depending on where you're coming from, it might be longer. But if you're in the Vegas area, it would be, like a 48-hour turnaround time-ish. So it's going to be great. So now, let me get out of here. Did I stop sharing? I can't remember what I just did. Yeah, I did. I stopped screen sharing. Huzzah. So let's talk about goal setting. Let's wrap our brain around what it is that we want to achieve this quarter or by June 30th. And I want you to imagine that nothing could stop you, that no plot twist could come out. Nothing could stop you. What, if you had to pick, what would you want? What would you want?
Stop me. And I had nothing else that I had to do.
What's that, Amy?
I would have to have nothing else that I needed to do.
Right.
Yeah. If I had unlimited time. That would be amazing. Then I could sell 2,000 in Mary Kay in 1 month. Could be amazing.
I love that. Okay, so there's a book here that's called The Quantum Leap Strategy. And it's a really tiny book. It's a thin book. See, but it's not a picture book, but they're really short chapters. And so I want to read this to you because this chapter is called Get Uncomfortable. And isn't it sad that I have to take off my glasses to read? Okay. But it's about quantum leaps in your business and how you think and how you operate and all that kind of good stuff. So here we go. Quantum leaps require you take the physiological comfort, you trade it for high velocity results. The geometric gain, the actual performance breakthrough will be quite easy, but it's going to make you uneasy. Don't misinterpret your uneasiness, uncertainty, or even fear. Not only are these reactions natural, they're necessary. What you're feeling is the thrill of the chase, the signals that something special is underway, something unique and challenging. These emotions usually hit when you test the limits of your abilities. The only risks that aren't a little scary are the ones you've outgrown. You'll probably experience a blend of anxiety and raw excitement. You might compare it to the mixture of nervousness and exhilaration people experience zooming down a long slide or a roller coaster. It's thrilling and a little spooky at the same time. The psychological discomfort comes from having to destabilize yourself to make the quantum leap. The breakthrough from you to you too involves new behavior, and that disturbs your personal equilibrium. Since the natural tendency of a human being is to seek homeostasis, you feel emotional pressures to resume your usual routines. Old habits don't give up easily. Your old habits won't produce you too, that's the U squared, though, so you mustn't let them prevail. They'll mess with your emotions for a while and make you uncomfortable, and then let you have your way. If today started your body on a new stretching routine, if you started your body on a new stretching routine today, you would immediately experience a little discomfort. And tomorrow you'd be quite stiff and sore, but you keep at it, and those feelings soon disappear. You quickly end up with a greater range of movement and a new comfort level. Quantum leaps work a lot the same way. Just be careful on getting hooked on comfort. It's incompatible with quantum leaps. Whoa. So think about this. When you experience resistance to change, think of it as a psychological soreness. Are you giving yourself enough time to work through the soreness of the new exercise? Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
Thoughts? I want to like just do like a little mic drop and then go like this to myself. Amy, what do you think?
Oh, I think I need to let go of some I don't know what the word is, but I overthink it.
Okay.
Overthinking.
That's totally normal. That's totally normal to overthink. I think too, it's when I run into these moments, it's the fear of the rejection, even though it's okay if they say no, right? When they say no, it's no big deal. You just go, okay, and go on to the next person. But it's that gnawing, like, why wouldn't they want to come play with me? I'm a lot of fun.
I know.
Right? Why wouldn't they want to host a party? They get free product. Why wouldn't they want to join my team? Why wouldn't they want to be a customer and buy a repair set because the Skin Analyzer app told them that their face is a hot mess and we need to fix them? So it's being uncomfortable and then asking the questions anyway, and being okay with whatever the answer is. Because at that point, it stretches your comfort, or it stretches you, and now you've got a new comfort zone. Rebecca Evans used to talk about taking the girdle off your brain.
Oh.
Because then your brain's allowed to expand, and then it won't go back to its former self. And I was like, that must be what's happening when I eat. But anyway, I don't know. It doesn't want to go back to its former self. But I think of it like, if I had, and I'm going to go over to the goal setting piece. If I had a goal to set, it would be able to have enough extra money to be able to travel, to do everything, to like see my kids doing all their awesome things.
Yeah.
They're both not close. I mean, Zoe's closer, but she's still a drive or a flight away. Ainsley's either 3 days in a car or a flight away. And like for her, it's like it's her last year in college. So she's got all these lasts that are happening, and I don't want to miss it. So it's being able to sell enough and make enough so I can travel. And then be able to have them do things that they want to do. Like, if she wants to do another Rafael Mendez Brass Institute, she can go do that. Or if Zoe wants to go do Italy again, she can go do that. And so those are kind of things that I think of what I could put on a goal poster that will juice me, because I know for sure when I don't make a goal poster, then I'm not, well, first of all, I'm not leading by example, right? But secondly, if I don't have something that I'm looking at to remind me of why it is that I'm in Mary Kay and why I said yes and why I'm selling product and being a consultant, it's easily something that we can forget about and put on the back burner or put in the freezer. And it's okay to do that because life happens and sometimes you need to pivot. But if I don't have that right in front of me, or like numbers, like sometimes the numbers juice me, and I can have like an easel with the tear apart giant Post-it notes that have that stuff on there, or who do I want to move up into red jackets, or who do I want to, be sharing the opportunity with, all kinds of cool things, you guys. And we just got adopted by National Sales Director Diana Sumter. She has taken several of us on, and it was just the greatest thing. So now, in addition to Vicki Auth, who has been taking great care of us since Rebecca's retired. We now have Diana Sumter, and there's lots of these other great people that they just have such great faith in this company. And with Nathan Moore retiring, we are still in wonderful hands. There's nothing to worry about there. We've asked all the people that are in the know, are we good? Is Mary Kay good? Are we all right? And the answer is yes. So projecting that, like for me, I want for all of you, my goal is to be able to provide you all the tools that you need to get whatever it is that you want, whether it's what you need or what you want. And like, I think of just everybody who's in our unit right now. Everybody's got stuff. Everybody's got life. Everybody's got challenges. And, if it means, that you've got enough money to, supplement income in the house, or travel, or Christmas presents for grandbabies, or, just anything, just crazy lofty things. Like, what is it, besides unlimited time, because we can't put a price tag on time because it is priceless. But, what are some things that your Mary Kay business can provide for you? And I want you to kind of just jot those down. What are things? And it can be, I've got Amy on here with me right now, but she's one of the best examples of, I need to make enough to sell. I need to sell enough to be able to pay for cheerleading fees. I need to sell enough to pay for orchestra fees. I need to sell enough to pay for, this, that, the other thing. That's such a strategic way to think about it. And those are very tangible things that, the kids want and need for their experiences. But now I think it's time to get uncomfortable and think a little bigger, differently in what else could you be looking towards. And that's just kind of, just your assignment for this week is to definitely, think of what it is that you could do with your Mary Kay money. Or, do you have a specific Mary Kay goal? Do you have a spot on the career path that you want to hit and maintain? Do you want to, give a timeline for, hey, by the time I'm, by 2025, I want to, be an elite team leader. By 2026, I want to be a sales director. I mean, not everybody wants to be a sales director, and that's okay. Not everybody wants to be a consultant, and that's okay. I feel like Mary Kay, for people, sometimes they join for a reason or a season or a lifetime. And I've seen a lot of people come and go in the business, and that's okay, because they've gotten some great tools and techniques, and they're able to do their life, and they're better for it by being in Mary Kay. I love taking care of customers. I love when they call me and they say, hey, I need a miracle set. I can get them hooked up. Or, oh my gosh, Danny, what's going on with my face? I don't like what's happening. And we can kind of break it down and figure out, maybe they're overprocessing their face. Maybe we need to get them on retinol. It's being able to find where they are and addressing it. And so this time of year becomes the challenge. I mean, every time of year is tricky, but let me back up. Your challenge for number one is everybody making a goal poster, whether it's a piece of paper, whether it's on a poster board, whether it's on Canva, whether it's on Pic Collage, however you do it, making a poster of what do you want to achieve by December 15th, either what do you want to have or what you want to be able to do, have, all those things by December 15th. That's challenge number one. And there are prizes involved if you do it, not just punches on club cards, actual prizes going out in the mail. And the second thing is to be able to talk about how you can get some bookings and how to maximize those bookings. Now, every other Wednesday, we're going to be in person here at the house. So that's next week. We will be having here makeovers on specific fall color looks. So we'll have like a s'mores look and a pumpkin spice latte look. Those are the two looks we'll have. And that's what we're going to be showcasing. Okay. And all you need to do, if you're local, is just RSVP to let me know you're coming. And you don't have to have a guest. You can still play with the colors, because a lot of times we're not playing with colors and we need to. So it's good. and we can take pictures and show them off, and you can put them in your customer group. And that's a way that you can advertise. I mean, is it great to have a guest come? Of course it is, because that way, they can kind of see what we've got going on and what we're doing, and kind of get excited about it. So your goal is in every other Wednesday, try to get somebody to come at 6:30. We'd be done by 7:30. And, you can say, oh my gosh, I've been challenged to bring someone to pick, to be a model for one of these looks. Which one would you like to try? And if they can't come Wednesday, then you book them to try it, right? When we talk about booking, it's finding the right words, but not overthinking it. So like at this time of year, like I put out there that I am test piloting a new hostess program where I'm giving out 200 free. Now, for you, if that's too lucrative, say 100 free, because the Mary Kay hostess plan is pretty generous. And the standard hostess plan, the way it reads, is if you do, if you have a $500 party and 2 bookings, that gives $100 in hostess credit to the hostess. Okay. What I'm doing now is breaking it up into increments. Like I'm doing $50 increments, but you could do $25 increments. Okay. The first thing is if they book the party and it holds on the original date, they get their first level of free product. If they have 5 guests over the age of 18 who don't have a consultant, that gets them the next level of free. If they are able to give me their guest list with all the names that they've invited, whether they've said yes or not, just the names they've invited, so that I can reach out to them and follow up and ask them questions about their skin, which that's a topic for in a minute. But if they can give me their guest list, that's another level. And the final level is 2 bookings. I'm not worried about sales, because here's what I know. The product sells itself, and if they either get it on their hand or on their face, they're going to buy it. And so what I've been asking them is I'm giving them 3 choices on what kind of party. So when they ask, hey, what's the catch? Well, it's 200 free, but here are the ways that you can earn, the product is these things. And then I say, so all you have to do is pick your date and decide what kind of party you want. Do you want to have a sofa social, which is we pass the products around and everybody just tries it on the back of their hand? It's less than an hour, even though it's like 30 minutes, but I tell them less than an hour, so they know timing wise what they're looking for. Do you want to do just a skincare pampering session where, products are going on your face, and it'll be like Betty bifacial time where we're just doing skincare? That's going to be about an hour and a half. Or the third option is a fall or holiday look. And that's just a glamour appointment where they're going to come either face is washed and foundation is on, or their face is washed and you're going to CC cream them when they get in the door. And then you can go right into that technique. And that one you can say is about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on, how everybody's blending, right? And so giving them those 3 choices, then they can pick what they want to do. And if for some reason they don't want to do the party part, well then, hey, you know what, then let's, how about we get together and we do, show you some of the holiday products and you can still play. Because getting yourself in front of people, even if it's just one-on-one, keeps you from getting rusty. And it keeps you from getting nervous because you get rusty. And if you've never done it before, this is where getting uncomfortable sets in. And there are so many scripts, you guys. I'm going to post the ones that I use and gravitate towards. And the best thing I can tell you is to pick up the phone and leave a message, because they're not usually going to pick up, especially if you call during daytime time. If you leave a message and tell them what you're excited about and you're in a challenge and you'd love to be able to give them 100 or 200 in free product for, less than 2 hours of their time, and they don't even have to clean their house, unless you want to have it at their house, that's there too. But there's so many things available. And one other resource that I wanted to share with you guys, the name of the gal is Erin Marlowe. She's a sales director, and she has a website it's a Go Give website for Canva templates. And I want to show this to you because I think it's really going to be helpful for any of you guys as you're going forward. Types of parties. Okay. So, Amy, let me know if this is showing up. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm scrolling down. Lots of scrolling. Okay. Down here are set sheets. And this is awesome because it's another director. Is it Jody that I think that did it? Yeah, Joni did it. Sorry. What she has here, there's some training available to you, but she's got editable, not edible, editable sheet sets. They're edible sheet sets. And you can go in here and literally, it's all set up on Canva. And you've got all of the sheet sets. So it's not quite as many products as like Waverly's class, but it's very similar. So this is the Miracle Set. I Deserve It All. The I've Got to Have It. The Sweet Simplicity. A starter set. Okay, that would be great. I'm going to go into the template. Hopefully it'll connect and you'll still see it. I got to go into separate tabs, don't I? Share this tab instead. Okay, here we go. Load. Redirections. I got the little wheel of death, but it's loading. Okay. Is it showing? Yay! Okay, good. I'm going to blow it up so you guys can see it a little bit better. So this was what I was just babbling about that you guys couldn't really see. And it was the Time-Wise Miracle Set closing sheet. And then there's a page 2. And this is the Customize Your Skincare. So all the prices are on there. You like right now, if you don't have the travel color bag, then pull it out. Just click on the picture and erase it. And you can do all of that. Pick your besties, your beauty besties. Then they have the repair set. Same stuff. Now this next one, there's the Naturally. Now, I don't know if you guys caught this, but Naturally is being retired except for the oil. So if you've got Naturally on your shelf, get in a goal to move that. This is the Mary Kay skincare line that's replacing botanicals. And also for people that are using Naturally, they might like this one as well. This is a great closing sheet for tweens, for the tween type parties, or just, the everybody coming party. And it's got lots of different things on there. And again, you can customize everything. You got your clear proof options, etc. The men's line, and the colognes, all that good stuff. And there's no color on the men's stuff, just so you know. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So, but that's available. The name of that website is www.erin, it's ERIN, Marlowe, MARLOWE.com/GoGive. And there's all kinds of different things. There's makeup for the seasons, which I think is great. That's in there with Miranda Reigns and Heather Daniel Kent and some other fun people. There's placemats by season you could check out, all kinds of things. And here's one of the big pieces I wanted to make sure I told you is I want you to all save the date for, wait for it, November 14th, Thursday, November 14th. All of our consultants and all of your guests, it's my Christmas gift to all of you. It's another event with international makeup artist Lori Hogg. It'll be on YouTube Live. Lisa Madsen and Heidi Gelzer put it together, but it's my Christmas gift to you guys. Everybody, you don't have to be a star. You don't have to turn in your weekly accomplishment sheets. You don't even have to know what a weekly accomplishment sheet is. Every single one of you gets to be on, and you can invite as many guests as you want. And for me, I'm going to spin it to my customers as my Christmas gift to them. But the time on it, it's 7:30 to 8:30 Central Time, so 5:30 Pacific Time, PM. And then there's a prize and possibilities component where if anybody wants to hear a little more about the business, that happens in the second hour, and that's only a half an hour. The event is not recorded because Lori, that's how Lori makes her money, is by doing these trainings. And if we recorded it and saved it, then why would you need to do another training? You know? And she does different things each time, but still, we want to make sure that we're honoring her time and your time and all that good stuff. So it's my Christmas gift to you, even though it's a little early. Think of it as a Thanksgiving gift. I'm thankful for you, I guess, because I am. It's just how I feel about you guys. And as soon as I saw that they were offering it for everybody, I was like, I have to do this. I have to do this for my people. So the directors all pay, and the consultants get to enjoy. So it's going to be awesome. I'm very excited about that. So I want you to save your date. So now your goal for this week is to, and this might seem lofty, especially if you're on the newer side, but for those of you who are veterans, even if you're looking going, okay, this person's not even going to pick up the phone if I call, don't even worry about that. Just make the phone call, and you're going to leave the message, and you can leave a text if you want. But basically, I want you to call 61 people in honor of Mary Kay's anniversary, and see if you can book them. So that's not 61 people tomorrow. It's 61 people over the course of the week. So break it down. It's not that many people. And, write them down so you've got them. And, this person, I left a message. This person said yes. This person said no. And I want you, when you're looking at dates available, I want you to look at 2 weeks. So the first 2 weeks of October. I would let you go into the third week of October since we're coming up on October right now. But getting them to say yes to being in your space, either as coming here to the house or you going to them or them coming to you, however it's going to work, to be able, and they can even do virtual. You could do virtual, that would count. But being able to say yes, and that's going to be the awesome thing, because when you call 61 people, there's some people that are going to say yes. And it's okay to double book them. It's okay to say, oh my gosh, Danny, I've got 2 people that said yes to Saturday at 2. What do I do? Well, we figure out who's going to host them. Is hostess number 1 going to have everybody over? Is hostess number 2 going to have everybody over? Or are you going to have everybody come over to your house? Or are you going to call me and say, Danny, can I have people come over to the house at 2? Okay. So that's what I want you to be looking at, is thinking outside the box, thinking out of your comfort zone, and reaching out to 61 people this week. 61 people. And not like this. You wouldn't want to host a party for me, would you? But coming at it as simply as I'm test driving a new hostess program, and I would love it to test drive it with you and get your feedback. Okay. You can do this, you guys. Amy, what questions can I answer for you?
I don't think I have any.
No? Okay.
Oh, well, wait, I did have one question.
I'm ready.
You know how there's the intense moisturizing cream that's pink in the jar?
Yes.
And there used to be an oil-free moisturizing gel that was purple.
There still is.
I haven't been able to find it when I order.
Type in oil-free hydrating gel.
Okay. But
and
it's still there somewhere? Because when I go under skincare and I go under moisturizer, it's not there.
So like what I do, it's under customized skincare.
Okay.
It makes no sense because it's like its own thing. It's like a supplemental moisturizer, so they don't keep it in a moisturizer category.
Okay. I will look for it again.
And I'm going to type it in here and make sure I can find it too. Ordering. Yes. Okay. So I'm in the ordering spot and I'm just typing in oil-free hydrating gel. Yeah, it pops right up.
Okay. I will type it in that way.
Yeah, and it would for sure be under customized skincare under the concern.
Okay.
And I'm just going to scroll and make sure it's there. Because it's weird. In that spot, you've got oil-free eye makeup remover, micellar water, the facial sunscreen, the mineral sunscreen, eye gel, puffiness reducer, eye patches, satin lips, extra emollient, mix and mask, intense moisturizing cream, and all the way down at the bottom is the oil-free hydrating gel and the beauty blotters.
Okay.
They're just random. It's so random. I'm like, what the heck?
And then is the micellar water back in stock? Because
it should be. And
on Saturday it wasn't.
It should be. Try it and see. And if not, I can get you hooked up because I have, I think, a dozen of them right now.
Okay. Awesome.
Because I'm putting those together with like a oil-free eye makeup remover and micellar water gift pack.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you need it, let me know.
Okay. Awesome.
Cool. All right, my friends. Well, let's have a wonderful, wonderful week. We have goal posters to create. They can be ugly. They can be dirty. They can be, but don't make it be a new one. I don't want it to be an old one from 17 years ago. Because I probably have one from 17 years ago. But make a new one. And then 61 people. Okay?
Okay.
Because you guys can do this. I know you can. All right, my friends. Go out there and have $1 million week. Okay?
Okay. Bye. Love you.
Love you too. Have a great week, Amy. Bye.